Today we have Mr. Ramesh Sangha, Member of Parliament for the riding of Brampton Centre. Thank you very much, first of all, Mr. Ramesh. So, as I said, we'll talk about this COVID-19 pandemic, of course, focusing on the federal scope and also about focusing on Brampton's situation, where we know the Portuguese community is very big. So first of all, how do you evaluate the pandemic evolution in the city of Brampton in general and in Brampton Centre specifically? Do you think it's getting better or worse?
Thank you very much, Madam Lantresa, for taking me today on this program. In Brampton Centre as well as in Brampton, we are in a good situation, very good situation, we can say. People in Brampton Centre, and I talk about the whole Brampton, they are very cooperative, sensible people. They know what they are doing. They listen to the governments, federal government, provincial government, and the city governments. From time to time, when the new plans were being, new instructions were being issued by the experts, doctors, regarding the way which we should follow up the to avoid COVID-19, what instructions we have to follow. People followed them in a great way. That's why we are happy that people were very cooperative in this one. Number of cases in Brampton, very low, and we are happy with that. And the duty performed by the hospitals, William Osler Hospital, Brampton, both places, is such a terrific, they did number one fantastic job. Everyone, all doctors, first line workers, nurses, everybody did a fantastic job in saving the Canadians, Bramptonians. Similarly, the people, those who are on essential duties, such as taxi people, truck drivers, grocery guys, everyone who are on essential duty, they are doing the great job. They have helped the community. They provided the groceries to them. They provided in time. Pharmacies are doing good. Doctors are doing well. I mean, everybody cooperated with the governments. And that's why everybody feel today proud to say themselves, oh yeah, we can fight with this COVID. It's not a big problem.
So you are happy with the mayor's response to the pandemic in Brampton?
100%, Teresa, 100%. He's a great man, and I don't think he was lazy enough he was always on the top, giving instructions from time to time, watching the situation, watching everything, what he is telling, what people are not following. Many times we have seen that he has done fantastic jobs.
We've been talking a lot with the Councillor Martin Medeiros, and in a recent interview he was worried because of there's a lack of personal protective equipment in Brampton, and he also talked about lack of investment in the city's health system. Do you agree with this?
Actually, let me tell you, Teresa, every person, every councillor and mayor in the Brampton Centre, they have done very good jobs, especially Martin Medeiros. He is such an active person, not only in Portuguese community, but all over. You see his social media profile and you see his way of working on the field. He's always doing help to the Bramptonians. He is a person who is actually, you can consider he's an actual Canadian politician who is walking on the roads and helping the people. He's a great man.
Mm-hmm. But do you feel this? Do you have this perception of lack of personal equipment like masks and in Brampton? Have you heard of this?
Let me tell you, Teresa, this this COVID, it has suddenly come on our heads. We can't deny that we were not having problems. We have gone through a lot of problems, shortage of things, many problems are there. see how we have tackled it all, everyone getting together to fight the COVID, everyone helping each other, everyone giving support to another people. That's the way we have overcome these all things. And Martin Medeiros, when he took the issue regarding this PPEs, that means he was very sincere in that he wanted to see that the first line workers are being protected from this COVID so that they can do their duties in a best way. And that's why we have, all politicians have to be careful, be on our toes, take up the issues whenever it is required, and so that we can resolve it. If you don't take up, we can't resolve those issues, you know. Mm-hmm. And he did a fantastic job with that.
So let's talk a bit about the reopening of the economies that's happening across Canada. And in Ontario, we know that the first stage of the economic reopening took effect, right? But last week, the chief medical officer of health, David Williams, didn't seem too confident about this reopening in Ontario. So my question is, what do you think? Do you think the timing is right for this first stage or not?
Yes, Teresa, we have to see that, you know, when Prime Minister comes daily at 11:15 to address the nation, he always say that, many times he has used this word, that we are going through a crisis which is very new thing for us. We never knew this thing. We never have any idea regarding how to tackle it, but we are doing it on our basis, experimental basis, and improving the things from day to day, one day and second day to a step by step. It's a recurring thing, so we have to take it in a way that we are not still out of this COVID. We are still fighting with it. But at the same time, the main purpose is that we must look after our economy, which is getting bad into the bad to worst shape day by day. If we don't move forward step by step with the precautions, with the instructions of the experts, doctors, and our data, which we are collecting daily evidence, they all tell us how much we have to move, how much we can go forward, how much progress we can make towards going out and working on the jobs. You know, these type of things, if we take the calculated steps in a best way to tackle this, we will be successful. That's why provincial government is also taking good step. As my feeling is, provincial government is taking very, 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 very close view on that, and just taking the steps which are required to be, not going out of the limit. And see, we can, every possible, there can be second wave sometimes, you know. Now we have flattened the curve now at this time. We don't want that we should go into the second wave. People has, everyone, those who are on the essential duties, everyone who was performing their duties in the way, maybe sitting at virtually working with the officers, or maybe first line workers, or maybe even those who were sitting in the third, fourth line, sitting in the homes. They were also doing that great duty by staying at home, not going out. And that's why how we could control this COVID into the limit. Now, when we are at the stage of opening it, let's do it slowly, slowly, slowly. Take some step, one step, then second, third. It's not one step up, two step down. No, no, no. We have to take step by step up and then see that we can tackle it in a better way.
Yes. How long do you think will it take until the Canadian society returns to what it was before the pandemic?
Teresa, I'm thinking that I should have been a doctor. I'm not a doctor. I'm not an expert. So, but let me tell you, we all know we have to listen doctors, experts, and our evidence of data which is there. And that's why our leaders, our Prime Minister, always he's on the toes, and he always keep on watching the things. He's always being guided from the backside from the experts, what to do, what steps to take. Every measure is being taken in a nice way. We are in a good situation. If we keep on taking the progress in this pace, still we will be okay. Very shortly we will be overpowering the COVID totally.
Still about the reopening issue, I was reading today that many businesses in Ontario prepared the reopening during this long weekend, but some of them, even though they're allowed to reopen, some of them are still scared to do so, so they are deciding not to, even though they can. So my question to you is, what would you do if you were a businessman facing this dilemma? Would you open or would you stay closed?
Teresa, you have just you have given my example what I should do. Let me tell you, I'm a businessman. I was a lawyer and having 35 people working in my office, 5 lawyers and paralegals and everybody. So I know how to run the business. I know this situation which we are going through. What if I would have been lawyer there, which I have closed from the last 4 years. So if I am there, I will see that I am taking each and every precaution. Don't leave any stone unturned. Tell everyone to do whatsoever we are supposed to do, we are told to do by the experts or by the government, so that we at least work there in a family, in a group, so that we are not spreading it to anyone else. How to deal with the customer, how to deal with each other, how to make a distance, how to avoid contact. If washing the hands, still same thing we have to do. Even though we are on the jobs, we have to do same thing. How we can avoid being close to each other, how we can use maximum technology, virtual thing. As we are, COVID parliamentary committee COVID, I'm the member of that. We always have a COVID committee meeting on Tuesday and Thursday. And today I was there in that. I always enjoy that meeting. Let me tell you, it's a virtual. And everybody takes part in it. And we are sitting here in front of the computer as if we are on our seats in the parliament. So that's the way we have to take it. If we can start our businesses at a low level and take the help of the government, which government is giving you, take benefit of that 40,000 which government is giving you, take benefit of 10,000 which will be not returnable to you, take benefit of 75% wage subsidy which government is giving to you. Try to take every benefit, go on to the job. Start your business slowly. We will be at the same stage and we will bring the economy back.
So you talked a bit now about the benefits and the helps being that are available. So my next question is what kind of aids and helps are being given to the residents in Brampton Centre during these difficult times?
Brampton, you mean to say all residents? See, let me talk about that. Every Canadian has got one way or the other way some sort of assistance from the government. Government is trying to give benefit to the Canadians so that Canadians are really feeling that somebody is at their back. Let me tell you, our government is only interested in Canadians and their safety and their security, health, safety and security. We are also interested in Canadian businesses. So if we can make this Canadians safe, secure and healthy and keep business safe, secure and healthy, we will not be able to say that, okay, oh, sorry, we are into deep recession, we have gone down, we will never be up. No, because child support, listen about this thing, middle class people, those were suffering from it. When Liberal came in the last election, we just started the child support. We knew that middle class people, they need money. And though now when this question of increasing the benefit to the middle class came, it was given child support to them, extended. $2,000 per person. See, Sarb says, okay, have $2,000 per person. Everybody applied and people got that 2,000. Within 3 days, if there is count of money coming to account, immediately it came within a week. And those who are getting it through the checks, they got cleared. So that what I mean to say is, if I'm not making it lengthy, I can just sum up with some benefit, some sort of benefit, any type of people, those who are not. Today you listen this one, let me tell you, when we talk about it, I have noted here, wage subsidy program extended up to August 28. Now, if we talk about this SIBA, earlier it was that people can take, first we announced it, our Prime Minister said that 50,000 to 1 million. If somebody is earning 50,000 and 1 million, in between that, they will get 40,000. But now, then again, people were there, those who were telling businessmen that we are 20,000, we cannot make 50 even. Then it was reduced to 20,000 minimum and increased to 1.5 million. Now, same forgivable 25%, same amount of 40,000 people are getting. Up to this time, 6,000 applications are approved and got the money. Now, today's announcement, see how we change the things, how the system is getting changed. Prime Minister announced that even you are working from home, you are a sole proprietor, you are a partnership member, you are just a registered businessman as a small business, not even a corporation, you are a small scale person, sole proprietor, or you are having a family business, no need of showing anything, even up to 20,000. You can still claim that 40,000 loan, and you will get same benefits as earlier it was announced. So even contractors, if I am a contractor with someone else and working on the contractual basis, still I am entitled for that. These are the benefits which government is giving to each and every business. We know these small businesses are backbone of our economy. Total Canadian economy is dependable on those small businesses. If we don't let these businesses fall or go down, if they are little down at this time, give them a support and let them go and open their locks. People have started picking up the keys from the corner, which they have kept in thinking that no, we cannot go and open the business. Oh, our business is going to be dead. But now they are enthusiastic again. And they want to go back to the businesses and open their businesses. I know, Teresa, they will start again from zero. I know it. It's a zero start again. You will see day by day, day by day, day. Canadians are very resilient. They will work hard and win over the thing, take their business to the same stream as it was earlier. So that's the great thing in the Canadians.
Do you believe that Canada is an example, a global example on how to handle this pandemic, comparing to other countries, for instance, India, which you may know best? Would you say that Canada is an example?
See, let me tell you, people say it. We listen from others, from the Facebook, media, and other people talking that Canada is doing great things. Canadian Prime Minister is great. Everybody prays and everybody is talking great, big things. But let me tell you, it's not only talking things. It's the in fact. It's not that we are just talking only. It's in fact it is there. Every Canadian feel that Canada is at the back of them, and Canada is there to support them. Canadian government is there to support them, and it is supporting not only just in the rhetorics or wordings, spreading in the news, giving big slogans, and doing nothing. No, it's not like that. Actually doing it, performing the actual part of the thing which we have to, Give the benefits to the citizens, give the benefits to the businesses. Let us see that we businesses open it again. Let's see we go start working together. It is a time is a factor now. Slowly, day by day, we will be back to our, we don't want to have more praises from all over the world. That's not required. Of course, it is there. Let people do it. We are happy with that. But at the same time, it's our duty to work hard, work for the people, stand for each other, lean on each other, take the weight of other persons, try to see that you can help your neighbor, try to help everyone.
And do you believe that after the pandemic, the times will be of austerity? Do you think there's a risk of higher taxes in order to lower the federal budget deficit? What can Canadians expect?
We know that we are in a recession at this time. Nobody can say that we are not. But ultimately, we are going to get the taxes, then only we are going to recover it. No, not that way. Canadian governments up to this time, what my feeling is, very short period of 5 years in my politics, I was watching the politics from outside from last 20 years, 25 years. But let me tell you, the way our Canadian government is working, you know, they are for the people. So I don't think we want to exploit the people to get the tax and make government rich. No, we want the people to be rich. Then they should have their own capability to pay the taxes. But to this extent where they can pay it, not over the limit. So no, I don't think so. This is the taxes. Taxes will be the way to get out of a recession and all. No, but once our businesses start working, everybody economy start moving, and people will be. You will see they will be struggling hard, working hard to bring that kind of thing back again.
Mm-hmm. So let's talk a bit about your views as a lawyer. Some said and continue saying that there will be a rise in lawsuits because of the pandemic. Do you think that as well?
No, I don't think so. I don't think so. Why, you mean civil litigation or criminal will be more?
In general, but litigations, for instance, divorces, some might say that they will.
I know people
rise.
Criminally, no, criminally, it won't create more criminal cases. People are very much educated one. They know what to do. They know what to not to do. But let me tell you, civil litigation, Canadians know at this time that we are going through a hard time. It's a crisis on our head, and we have to bear something sometimes. Suppose you make an order to deliver someone to your home something. And this type of small silly cases, small court cases will come up. Will it come up? No, people still try to tackle with each other. And the delivery is not done in time to you, or wrong delivery is done. You think you will go and file the complaint or find damages for? No. You will try to settle with each other. You will try to do the things. Okay, it is a COVID. Let me see if I don't get today after 15 days, I got my order. But it's okay, everybody. So that's the way people are going to deal with each other.
With more flexibility, you mean?
With more flexibility, listening each other, continue listening. Why we want to fight with each other? No, I don't think. And then secondly, you don't have more time to go to courts, but you want to spend more time on your businesses, on your own family thing, everything. But nothing is going to be big thing. Things will be running smooth in the same manner, and we will be okay.
Mm-hmm. So, would you like to leave a message to our Portuguese community?
Oh, sure, Teresa. That's a great opportunity you are giving me to talk again to the Portuguese. And last time, last few seconds. Number one thing, let me tell you, everyone here, not only frontline or other essential duty workers, those who have done it, but let me tell you, everyone sitting at home, you have done a great job by obeying the governments and the scientists. And anytime you need a help, anytime you need to have some problem or some suggestions to me, please put it in your on my email, ramesh.sangha, first name dot last name @par.gc.ca. Phone number 905-790-9211. We are always ready. My staff is working from home. I am working from home, and they are always ready to take your call. Call transfer is done to the phone, and Pawan, she's always there sitting for you to listen. What are your problems? Don't think it's a small problem and you don't want to call, but be prompt to call so that we should be able to answer you. At the end, let me, Teresa, congratulate you and thank you very much for doing the great job.
Thank you, Mr. Ramesh.
Being a link between the informations and dissipating the information to the community. You know, this is the way great things you are doing. You are helping the community and bringing the information to them. At the end, from my side, my staff, and from all over Bramptonians, everyone, good wishes for the and happy time coming up, which we are going to get in now very shortly. And lastly, I would say, keep on maintaining the distance. Keep on being at home. If you not need to go out, don't go out. Enjoy your life. Be easy. Things will be okay very shortly, and we will be at the same pause slowly. Thank you very much.